So I have this little ball siphon here, little hand pump. It's pretty cheap, it's cost effective. But I'm going to demo this for you right now. I hope if you ever run into the situation where you need to use one of these, that this video actually helps you out. So stay tuned, we're going to do that right now. Alright, to do this demo, what we're going to do is, I've got some water, you know, I got water, and then the key to these siphons is that it's got to, whatever you're pulling out of into wherever you're going to, it's got to be sitting higher elevation wise. So you can see the water, I grabbed some fruit punch, and so we're just going to waste this little fruit punch. It's been sitting there for months anyways. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to stir that up. Ooh, now it's red. Yeah. Alright, so to elevate this, I've got a bucket, and we're going to set this up on top of the bucket so it's at an elevated position for the purpose of our little demonstration, and hopefully it doesn't fall. And just notice that, let's see, everything's red. Let's see, the fruit punch. I have no fixation with the color red, I promise. Alright, so it comes with some pretty handy little instructions right on the get-go. So, and it's fortunately enough, it's easy to open. Let me take this out. So this is really based on the principles of using air to suck in one end and push out the other. So what we're going to do is this end, which you're gonna put the long end here inside where whatever you're trying to pull water out of, or whatever liquid you're trying to get out of there, whether it's oil, whatever. You're gonna feed that down into your tank, so to speak. Okay. And to get it going, you're gonna pinch off this end, okay? And you're gonna push the air you're gonna squeeze the ball pump, push the air, and we're going to slowly let it out, and it's going to suck all that fluid up in there until it gets something coming, and then we're going to let gravity do the rest, and then voila, that's it. It's pretty straightforward. Now what's happened is once it gets going, you don't really need to mess with it too much. As long as the source you're pulling from is the elevation's higher than the source you're sitting to, then you should be fine. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward. Now last year when I did, oh man, I sat there, I really didn't know how to use the thing properly, and I sat there for hours and hours and hours. So I just thought I'd throw this quick video together once I figured out how to use it right. It's pretty handy, and doesn't take any time at all. Look at that. Might be a little trickier with something that's got more viscosity, you know, oil, or who knows what, a gasoline should be fine. But and then once you got to make sure that use one of these. Oh, see, I just got air in the line. You see that? It just shot above the water level, and of course now I got to pinch. When that happens, you kind of got to pinch this end, squeeze the ball pump again. Get this, I can hear it sucking air in. So let's see if that'll do it. Kind of a two-hand process here. Alright, so once I've gotten that, I let go, and it'll continue siphoning. Now you can't reach your hand down in a tank and hold this down. So it seems kind of interesting that you would have something on the end that would help weigh down the end. So you can feed it down, it would come out and would add some weight to the end of this. Otherwise it just kind of floats, you know, just kind of floats to the surface, and then you're going to get air in it. Obviously you don't want to have something on the end of this that's going to take it, but there you go. Ooh, and now my hand's all red.